Hey everyone, we are starting our live with our 21-day mindfulness challenge. This is session 2, and we're going to be meeting once a week and practicing mindfulness skills to help reduce stress. If you haven't already done so, I invite you to download our 21-day mindfulness ebook. The link is in the bio. It's a free ebook with all the tools that you can incorporate to follow along with this challenge, plus some more, just to sort of enhance mindfulness in your life. You're counting down. Just going to wait a minute or two, starting promptly at 11 o'clock. But if people don't know, mindfulness is a tool to help you be more focused. The keys to mindfulness is to be present, to be aware, and to also practice non-judgment. So it's present moment awareness. It's being in tune with yourself and your environment, and just tuning in and checking in, and not judging what you're feeling, not judging what you're experiencing. And it's proven to enhance reduce this fight or flight response that we tend to be in every day and bring us into more of a rest and digest, where we're able to take things in and build that armor that we need to sort of go through the day-to-day challenges of life. So it is 11 o'clock, and this is session 2 again of the 21-day mindfulness challenge. So we're just going to do a brief mindfulness practice. And if you can, tune in once a week. We're going to be doing a different practice each week, every Monday. And if not, then still register through our Eventbrite link and you can get the recorded video online. So today we're going to do a 5 senses exercise, and we're going to check in with our 5 senses. So I invite you again to get in a comfortable position, and this doesn't have to be practiced in any particular place. You can do this outside, you can do this inside, wherever is good for you. Mindfulness is great because you can sort of incorporate it into your daily routine wherever you are. So simply what you're going to do is just find a comfortable position and then just take a moment to tune in with the environment, checking in with where you are. Give me 1 second because I forgot to resume the recording. I want to be able to send it to people. So again, today we're doing a 5 senses check-in. So first, you're going to take a moment to check in with the things that you can see. So look around your environment, regardless of where you are, and just take notice to 5 things that you can see. And try to pick some things that aren't as obvious, that you might not normally be aware of. And when you're done with that, we're going to move to our hearing and notice, we're going to move to touch and notice 4 things that you can feel. So bring your awareness to what you're currently feeling. Maybe it's the texture of your clothing against your skin, or maybe the seat beneath you. Maybe something you can touch with your hands. Maybe even the cool or cold air, depending on where you're at, against your skin. Now taking a moment to notice 3 things that you can hear. Maybe they're things that are in the distance. Maybe it's a sound that's close. Something in the background, possibly. And just tuning into the hearing and notice the 3 things that you can hear. Now bringing your awareness to your smell, and notice two things that you can smell. And again, maybe things that you might not ordinarily notice. And with mindfulness, we want to practice non-judgment, so it's not whether or not the smell is pleasant, but just what we can smell. And lastly, tuning into your taste and noticing one thing that you can taste. So again, this five senses check-in, or all mindfulness activities are designed to bring you into the present moment. And when you check in with yourself and tune into the present moment, and let's go of all the expectations for tomorrow, all the regrets of yesterday, the worries, and giving you a few minutes of relief from this daily stress that causes us burnout, and just allowing us to be present and take notice to life and appreciate what we have around us. So I would invite you to practice this throughout the next week. And also, I'm going to give you one additional activity to take with you. And that's just basically using our sight for mindful seeing. And I know we see things every day, we look around every day, but a lot of times we don't take notice. And even at the beginning of this exercise, when we checked in and tried to notice 5 things that we can see, there may have been things that you notice that you don't normally notice. You see them, but you don't normally notice them. So throughout your week, this week, I want you to do a little bit of mindful seeing and check in with your environment and try to take notice to the things that you see around you, and really see them. So if you're outside and there's a tree, take notice of the tree. Look at the color and the texture of the bark on the trunk. Take notice to the shape, the color, the texture, the size of the leaves. There's so much that you can see besides it just being a tree. And without judgment or labeling it as a tree, just look at it. Look at the colors. Look at the textures. Look at just the things that make it a tree. And just pay attention to the things in your environment, and taking a few minutes to just tune in and be present and be aware. So I thank you for tuning in and joining in for this mindfulness practice. And it's brief, and that's the good thing about it. It only takes a few minutes to tune in with yourself. And again, we're going to be meeting each week and doing a brief mindfulness activity. So if you haven't already done so, you can register on Eventbrite. The link is in our bio. And if you aren't able to make it live, you can certainly sign up, and I'll send you the recording each week for you to practice on your own. And also we have the 21-day mindfulness ebook, which is free on our site. If you go to the TWC Academy, also the link is in bio. You can get a free ebook with this activity and many more to help guide you on your journey. So again, thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you next week.